Hello everyone, how are you doing friends? So this video is about setting the in pin length on our bass and frankly our cello possibly as well. So the goal for getting the in pin at the correct length for a bass player is so that the nut of the instrument is roughly at our forehead. And I'll show you what that looks like in a couple of minutes. But for now, let's talk about this mechanism. So there are a couple of really important things, and they look a little bit different on every instrument, and that's fine. But there are a couple of different important things that we need to take into consideration. This mechanism, as you can see, is actually holding the tailpiece of the instrument together onto the instrument. So we don't want to take this out. So avoid pulling or pulling anything out. This piece of metal, on some instruments it's a piece of rubber or plastic, is really important because it stops us from pushing the in pin all the way into the instrument, which is something we don't want to do. So on all of these instruments, there's a screw, and you just turn it to the left to loosen it. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So I turned it to the left. Now it's loose. Now you'll notice that this end pin has grooves. You want these grooves to line up with the bolt that's going into the instrument. Now I have this set up to where this is about the right height for me. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten it down, and you'll notice I can't pull it in either direction. The other thing to keep in mind while you're doing this is look at how the instrument is. It's down on its side, gently on the floor. You don't want to try and change your in pin while you're standing up or holding the instrument in your lap or anything like that. On the floor, nice and safe, okay? So now I'm gonna grab my instrument. I think I have found the right length for me. If not, I can always lay it back down and try it again. So hey everybody, now that I've safely picked my instrument up, it's time to see if I got it at the right height. So I have the instrument kind of leaning into me, and there will be another video about how to specifically hold this instrument coming soon. But it's slightly leaning into me, and I'm trying to see if this is by my forehead. This part of the instrument is known as the nut. It's that piece of wood that keeps the strings adequately spaced between each other up here. And look, there's my forehead right by the nut. So I got it the right size. If I hadn't got it at the right height, I would simply lay my bass back down, make it a little taller, a little lower until I got it in the right place. And then I would know from then on out exactly where I needed to pull my in pin out and tighten it in. All right, happy playing.